Hello and welcome to another Warrior's Den recap. This week is a bit less exciting than I was hoping for, so let's kick it off with the good news first. We have the technical test on PC, so you can go play Breach if you were invited to that. I'm going to be picking that up as soon as I'm done here. It is an NDA'd test, so there won't be any media about it. For those of you who aren't invited to the tech test and you plan on playing the normal game for the weekend, Dance of Death is back. You can play that, and with it, we have a faction challenge to complete Brawl matches. This is paired with Dance of Death, so completing Dance of Death will give you Brawl matches, so you can complete this order while you enjoy the temporary game mode. We also got a new roadmap. For this, we have the summer sale and the content purge. I'll have more details coming up. We will be having a large Warrior's Den stream with a ton of excitement on the 2nd, and with that we will be having a loot fest coming up next month on the 3rd. The roadmap also shows us realistic dominion and realistic elimination, so if those are your kind of thing, those are coming up as well. And then for this week's weekly content, we have Kill Card emote. It's the first emote to truly customize to you. It shows your emblem on the battlefield, so when you use it, a puff of smoke comes up and shows your emblem. And they are unique per hero. They have a ton of personalization to them, and I think they're pretty cool. I don't think I'll be buying one because I'm not too into emblem customization, but I do think that they're pretty dope, and I can't wait to see some of the emblems that are going to be tossed out as salt. So moving onward, we have the very disappointing news. There is a summer sale happening on cosmetics, so you can get up to 50% off on various older cosmetics. Some of them are anywhere from 30 to 50. If you want to pick them up, it's a great time to pick them up if you've been waiting. Because then the bad part is, everything will be removed 2 weeks from now, so you cannot purchase it anymore. If you own it, when it gets removed, you will keep it forever. They're not removing your purchases, but it will not be purchasable. This includes basically all of the Season 1, 2, and 3 executions, emotes, and effects. They're also removing a bunch of mythic outfits, battle outfits, ornaments, just a ton of stuff. They're removing 600 total cosmetics. Of that, 150 of them are unique. So by unique, we mean not in effect, because the effects are counted 3 times. You have one for idle, one for emote, and one for execution. And then, for example, you have 18 battle outfits, even though they're all the same battle outfit, because you have 18 different heroes. So it's around 150 total items being removed, but it's 600 things you can no longer buy in-game. Their reasoning for this is they're saying that new players are saying that there's too much content and it's overwhelming, so they're removing them from permanent availability. I guess that's one solution, is rather than just make a better interface that actually fucking works, you can just remove the content and then your interface doesn't need to improve. To quote Damien, the idea isn't to remove them forever, but it's to not have them available all of the time. Maybe 2-3 months from now we'll have it back and available for a week where you can unlock it. It'll still be at the discounted price too. So this is kind of a terrible move in my opinion, and I'm pretty annoyed by that, but if you share a different opinion on it, however, feel free to share it down below. I just think this is a really weird way of doing it, because there have been complaints before, and Ubisoft was lambasted about the fact that cosmetics take forever to unlock, and there's just a ton of them. So they wanted to cull that a little bit, and they're going to have a few less items, and I think that's just a terrible way to approach it. Maybe instead just let people have cosmetics. So that kind of puts a huge damper on today, I guess. I'm pretty disappointed the way it came out too, because it was actually posted without the context that things were going to be coming back eventually when it was originally announced by Eric Pope on Reddit, and then we had to wait an hour before Damien said that things might come back in the future on the Warrior's Den. So there's that, I guess. And then as a bit of a side note, we did have a question answered about the Viking mask last week, which is, why is it Nidhogg and not Jormungandr? Damien asked the lore guys about that, and they said it's because, yeah, he's eating the roots of the tree, but every night he sleeps in the river. I don't really agree with that explanation, and judging by Damien's tone, he doesn't either, so it might change still. So being that this week's new content of the week is extremely long, I will let that play out for you guys, and shut up and let you listen to the For Honor music. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the battlefield.